Merry meet everyone, this is Shiv, Shakti, and of course I'm here to give you your weekly reading. I hope you had a great weekend and you didn't tell me how it felt to be in that corner. This is a similar corner but it's slightly different. I've got the angle a little different here. So I'm just wondering if this one looks nicer to you all or the one before. Tell me about it. And of course I'm planning to add some stuff at the back here, to give it like more interesting feeling, right? Okay, so let's go on to the reading for the week. Monday and Tuesday. The Emperor. The Emperor is telling me about how stubborn you can be or how strict someone is around you. There is also possibly someone or yourself, your inner being, part of your inner being, who's trying to teach you a lesson which will possibly be important here on. But the fact is, it doesn't need to be taught or learned in this stricter manner if you allow the gentleness of it to come through. Don't be stubborn, don't be ziddy, don't be a ram, don't get knuckle-headed, bull-headed also. Pay attention to where you are not giving in, pay attention to where you're not adjusting. You need to rise above a certain situation and see it in its entirety from on top. You need to do this because this is what is going to give you clarity on what is going to happen next and what you can do to make the best of the situation, right? Take care of your knees, take care of all your joints and your bones. It's very important. No matter what, don't get stuck, don't get too stuck, don't get too rigid. Allow ease in your life. Monday and Tuesday, you must remember that ease is very, very important in your life right now, because if you don't allow that to happen, might be a little troublesome later on, right? But yes, in keeping all of this, keep your position as whoever you really are, content and static, right? Wednesday, it's the Knight of Wands. Can we see it? Yeah, better. Now the Knight of Wands is telling us about a lot of ideas that are going to go into action, into good action, because we have figured out how to do them. We have worked on how we're going to execute the ideas that we've gotten from last week. And also there is a lot of energy that's coming into us just for us to use. It's not for someone else or through us into someone else's life. No, this energy is for us and it's absolutely, completely and totally for us. We're going to have an amazing time using this energy. Make sure that you stick to your plan. It's very easy to go off track because there are so many ideas. Now if you go off track, make sure that you come back on track because that's the only thing you can really do, unless you want to change your track completely. Of course that's an option, but that's if you want it. But otherwise, make sure that you go out running or you go swimming or do something, or dancing maybe on Wednesday, because it will help ease the nerves out. There may be a little nervous tension, right? Now, Thursday and Friday. The Chariot. Yeah. Now, the Chariot is talking about not just confusion as to where we need to go, it's also telling us that we stand in a space of decision making. We stand at a space where we can make the decision that we need, and no matter what happens, we must follow up with that decision. It's important. So there could also be travel. Again, now travel doesn't always have to be like a long-term travel or long-distance travel also. It could be from Bombay to Pune, something as short as that, So it's important that you travel, and you travel inside. You travel with your decisions. You add magic to your decisions by saying just not this but something else as well. When you do that, it just makes it simpler. It makes it more interesting to go forward with the decision, because no matter what, it is not static and it's not getting spoiled sitting right there. It's an opportunity to look inside yourself really deep and be honest about the fact of wanting something and not wanting something. What we want and what we get are two different things. But what we need and what we desire, again, are two different things. So you decide which one of those two options you're really going to lend yourself to, right? This is very important. Thursday and Friday, big decision making spaces, right? So be aware of them and let's see you take those decisions. And the angel dream card for the week is the color blue. It's the throat chakra. It talks about communication and inner truth. Amazing. Can you see how beautifully it all ties in with each other? It is just, it's amazing. That's all I can say. It's really amazing. More than anything else, it's also telling me that if people have throat problems, then you should start talking more. You should start being honest about what you really want, because maybe you have not actually gotten up and yelled, not gotten up and told someone what you really want, and your throat is getting clammed. It's getting itchy or scratchy, or it's just not feeling comfortable. You got a cold, you got a cough, something like that. Something that's blocking your throat. You've got a sore throat. Anything. Point is, you've got to find your inner truth and you've got to communicate it right. You've got to get it out of where it's lying and it's hidden, and it's time to get up and tell people. It's time to get up and express yourself. Don't hide it at all, because if you do hide it, you're going to get trouble later. As you can see, it really comes into a blend with the entire week. It comes into blending the entire week, because that's exactly what it is. Finding your inner truth and really communicating with people who need to know about your inner truth. It's very, very important. Make sure that you're honest with yourself more than anything else, and you're honest enough to say, I don't want this, or I want this, or I really, really want this. It's important. It is your time to reach out for what you want. Have a great, great, great week, you guys, and tell me how this reading felt. And again, since it's December, I am open to doing readings for the next entire year for people. If someone is interested in getting a reading, please message me on Shakti, SHAKTI @goddessbreath.com, GODDESSBREATH.com. COM, of course. I look forward to hearing from you, and I look forward to reading with you. Have a great, great week, you guys. Love you. Bye bye.